Bonjour, bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube. Voici quelques rappels. 1. Travaillez sur une feuille de papier ou sur un document Google. 2. Écrivez la date, le titre et les objectifs. 3. Regardez la vidéo YouTube. 4. Appuyez sur pause quand vous devez compléter un exercice. 5. Corrigez votre exercice avec un stylo d'une autre couleur. 6. Nommez chaque exercice. 7. Une fois fini, mettez en pièce jointe votre travail et appuyez sur Submit. Enfin, complétez le SEQ, le Student Engagement Questionnaire. Les Key Instructions en français sont écoutez, je répète, voilà la réponse, vérifiez vos réponses. Nous finissons le module au collège, in secondary school. Nous avons vu, we saw, les matières scolaires, les équipements scolaires, l'emploi du temps, le règlement scolaire et aujourd'hui, today, nous allons voir les différences entre les écoles françaises et anglaises. Écrivez le titre, les objectifs et faites l'exercice. Write the title. Quelles sont les différences entre le système éducatif français et le système éducatif anglais? Write the objective and complete the task. You have to match and write the expression in full. One challenge is to find 3 other words to introduce contrast, and your super challenge is to translate there isn't as many holidays as in England. Pause and have a go. 3, 2, 1. Voilà les réponses. Vérifiez vos réponses. Now, you just need to watch the video and complete the Google document attached to your assignment. So here you have the link, but on the assignment you will have the link for one video and the question below, and there is another second optional video with some more questions. Please go on the Google Doc and complete it and come back to this lesson. 3, 2, 1. Vérifiez vos réponses. Check your answers. Here are the answers. So you should have found out that the school days are very long. You found out about the difference between demi-pensionnaire and externe. Je suis externe. I am externe. It means that I can go out for lunch. But if you are demi-pensionnaire, you have to stay at school and go to the canteen for lunch. Usually we don't wear uniform in France. The lady asked you if you were for, pour, or against, contre, l'uniforme. The meal, they told you that they were long meal with a starter, main, cheese, and dessert. La discipline, the key word was les heures de colle, so it's detention. La chouchou du prof, the pet teacher. And yes, you can get detention for talking, being late, forgetting books. You usually don't joke with a teacher. It's a very strict system. And number 5, le redoublement. It's the action of repeating a year. If you didn't get the marks that you should get by the end of the school year, the teachers will advise you to repeat the year. Your parents have to agree with the teachers, but it happens quite often. Now, here you can see the sentence builder that you are going to work with for today and for the next lesson. So what I suggest is that you spend some time trying to make some sentence in French and translate them in English, some sentence in English and try to translate them into French. I'm going to go through it for pronunciation purpose, so you can repeat after me each word. And I'm starting now. Each time I leave a gap so you can repeat after me. En Angleterre, chez moi, dans le système britannique, cependant, par contre, toutefois, mais, je préfère le système anglais, Je préfère le système français. Column number 2. Les étudiants. See how I link both words. Les étudiants. Les élèves ont, en France, dans le système français, car, parce que, puisque, étant donné que. Now, third column, which is very full, really. So, you can see it's color-coded because the red, les étudiants, les élèves, which are in red, sorry, goes with this top line. And you can see there's a red to show you that it's linked. Okay, so if we have les étudiants vont à l'école de 5 ans à 16 ans, it means students go to school from 5 to 16 years old. Les étudiants portent l'uniforme scolaire. Students wear the school uniform. And see how I say porte. I didn't say portant. Porte. And we have ne redouble pas. Ne redouble pas. Les étudiants passent le GCSE à 15-16 ans. Les étudiants achètent leur fourniture scolaire. Students buy the school supply. On commence les cours à 9 heures. We start lesson at 9. On va à l'école jusqu'à 18 ans. On peut redoubler. Les grandes vacances sont plus longues. On porte nos propres vêtements. Les horaires sont plus raisonnables. L'uniforme scolaire est pratique, inutile. L'école fournit le matériel scolaire. Le redoublement n'est pas une bonne idée. And finally, on étudie, mean we study. On n'étudie pas, we don't study. So you could fill in it with on étudie la religion. We study Ari, for example. Voilà. Merci. I created more Quizlet flashcards, so check your Google Classroom link if you want to consolidate your learning. Au revoir.